And I don't know what I'm doing today. I'm so tired. It's not even funny. So I am just keeping my eyes super simple today. I don't really have a plan with my makeup. I'm going in with the Lunar Beauty Nude Prism palette. This is probably one of my favorite palettes of all time. And I'm going to go in with the shade Vibes. And just throw that all along here. I am so tired. Like, it's Saturday as I film this. I picked up a shift on Tuesday. So I did Tuesday through Saturday. And then I am working somewhere else on Sunday. And Monday's my errand day. So Tuesday's like my only real day off. Because my coworker's like, oh, I'll cover this shift for you because you covered my Tuesday. I'm like, okay, nice. I get, my days off. And she's like, oh, I started a new job and they're having me open on Wednesday. I'm like, but you knew that you were going to cover my Wednesday, so why did you tell them that it was okay for you to work? But it's fine. I'll suffer. I don't go in until later on Thursday, so hopefully I can do something Wednesday night. Hoping. But I really need to do something now. Otherwise I'm not going to have anything to post anywhere. And I'm taking a little bit of Classic and just throwing that right along the outer corners of my eye. Like when I say super simple, I'm not kidding. We're just going for like a nice neutral kind of soft glam eye. On my finger, I'm taking this gorgeous shade called So Icy. Just throwing it down, raw dogging it, as the kids would say. No glitter, primer, anything. But these shimmers also don't really need a primer because, hello, gorgeous, stunning, fantastic, 10 out of 10. And I'm going to be a little predictable. If you guessed, I'm going to line the outer V of my eye with a dark brown or black. You're correct. You win a prize? Yay. I guess the prize is bragging rights. Okay. I had to double check my camera to make sure I was actually recording, otherwise that just would have been embarrassing. I am lining the outer V of my eye with the shade Moody in a twist. I'm not doing straight black. So. Also, this is my first foray into wearing something that's not just straight black, so if one of you says you hate it, I'm literally never going to wear it again. On camera or in my general day-to-day life. I'm easily bullied. But, like I said, super simple eyes. I'm going to put on lashes and we'll be back in a second. So I'm back and I have lashes on, which means it's time to get into this base. Now I know I sound like a broken record, but it's for a good reason. To no one's surprise, I am going in with the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dewdrops. When I say I use this product daily, basically, because I use it under my makeup, obviously, and then I also usually use it in my regular skincare routine, because my skin loves niacinamide. It drinks that bad boy up. And I'm going to go in with the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Glow Serum in the shade Main Squeeze. I think every time I think I'm almost out of this, there's always another burst of life in this. But I do have a backup for when this does eventually decide to give up. For foundation today, I'm going to go in with the Haus Labs Trichlone Skin Tech foundation, and this is in the shade 070. What is it? Fair Neutral. This is actually a lot too peachy for me. But it is so hard trying to find a foundation match in that shade range. It's not even the shade match, it's just that the one that Sephora automatically matches me to with my input in there I owned it and it was too warm toned. And then the second one that I think would work is like, they never have it as a tester, so I'm not going to blind buy it and then have to go return it. And again, this, realistically, it's fine. It matches my neck a little more, but this is still just like a touch too peachy. Like you can tell on the back of my hand that's not, it's not my tone. I also don't understand peach undertones, I'm going to be so honest, because you know, you have cool tones which are more pink undertones, especially like in fair skin. I get that. Neutral, understand that. Warm toned, understand that. But peach, wouldn't peach just kind of fall under the neutral to warm category? I don't know. Ugh. I am also doing my best to cover these because they are finally flat, so I took pimple patches off of them. I've literally been going through 4 pimple patches a day since Monday night. It is Saturday night as we speak. So for concealer, I am going in... I can't speak today. For concealer, I'm going in with the Made by Mitchell Brightening Concealer in the shade LBR3. This is way too bright for me. Like, I know it's a brightening concealer, but this is still a lot brighter than I usually intend to go in with. But, c'est la vie. This isn't super full coverage, so I can share it out and work with it. I'm just gonna blend. It's so funny, I thought it was gonna be super busy today because I work in a bakery in downtown Boston. And there are a whole bunch of bar crawls happening today because, you know, it's St. Patrick's Day. Well, when this uploads, it would have been St. Patrick's Day yesterday, but I'm filming this on the Saturday before St. Patrick's Day. And we're like right next to 2 bars. So I thought it would be busy because, you know, drunk young people. Baked goods. Nope. It was embarrassingly slow. And I'm like, ooh, but I got to leave early. Thank God. It's funny because I've been home since 4, and I only started to do my makeup at like 6:15, even though I said I was going to do it the moment I got home. And then I was like, oh, well, my phone needs to charge, so I'll wait until like 4:30, 4:45. And then I was like, oh my God, I kept pushing it back. So next I am going in with the e.l.f. Camo Liquid Bronzer and Contour in the shade Fair Light. I apparently don't know where my face is and don't know how to put things on. Oh my God, so I did a Dorian makeup style last time I did my makeup. And when I say that was the most contoured and snatched my nose has ever looked, like, I don't have like a big nose, but my nose is very uneven. Like, this curves a lot more than this side does. And like, my nose looked even. I was impressed. But I don't know if I liked it that much to do that every single time I do my makeup because it was a lot of steps. There's just a lot going on. So I think I might just keep to my little, this basically. So I am going to try a red blush for the first time ever. This is from Clio. This is the Essential Lip&Cheek Tap in the shade 06 Apple Garden. But I know that red blush is supposed to look super natural and that it's apparently what was used on the Victoria's Secret models, like when Victoria's Secret models were like the thing. This is super balmy, so I'm gonna have a super glowy blush, which isn't usually my favorite, but c'est la vie, and we're just gonna tap. Alright, and with a clean brush, I am just gonna start blending this out. Hello? This blends out, like, definitely more pink, but, like, she's stunning. This is from Nabla. This is the Skin, this is a very long product name. Skin Glazing Glass Skin Finish Glow Powder in the shade Ozone. This is the lightest shade, so if you're any lighter than me, this may not work for you. But I actually got this as part of like my birthday Ulta order. Because, you know, when it's my birthday, I justify a little bit bigger purchase than usual. And it's really nice. It's actually super subtle, which is fine for today. I already have a lot of sheen going on from my blush and foundation, but like, that's not stopping me. She's small but mighty. We are going in with the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in the shade Anywhere Caffeine. She's on her last leg of life. But it's okay, I have a new wrapped one ready to go for when I give up on this one. Or she gives up on me. We'll see which comes first. There we go. I actually haven't used this lip liner in really long. Or this specific shade. I did use a Makeup Forever pencil a few videos ago. But that one doesn't count. Last but not least, we are going in with the Get It Tint Glaze Balm from Tonymoly. This is in the shade 04. This is one of the only like clicky lip balms that I like. I'll show you in a second. Yeah. And then I'm also just going to kind of spread this out with my finger. You can't see it as well because I just rubbed it in with my fingers, obviously. But this is one of the glassiest and glossiest balms. This isn't super tacky or sticky. She's beautiful. I need to deal with my hair, which will be interesting, but I'll be back soon. And my bangs weren't too bad because they're still relatively clean, and I did put a roller in them before I came upstairs. So, but this is the finished look. I guess we can consider this like a dewy, fresh spring look. But I'm surprised that I like the red blush a lot more than I thought I would. I don't know why. I don't know what I thought it was going to blend out to, even though realistically I knew it was going to be pink because every red blends out into fucking pink. I'm going to bleep that. Don't worry, YouTube. But yeah. I feel nice and fresh and dewy. Again, this just needed to be something quick and easy. More so I can have something to put out. But yeah, I'm seeing Mickey 17 on Monday. And I should just be responsible and cancel my ticket and use the entire day to film. But I deserve something nice after this past week of work. So, I'll just suffer. Also, if anyone says blush blindness, that implies that I don't know how much blush I'm putting on. And I know exactly how much blush I'm putting on. Because between this camera, my phone, and then the mirror, this looks totally different everywhere. So, but